Okay, this is the Fronius inverter. There's two ways. If there is a problem, it comes up on the display. It'll say a state code, like an example at the end of the day when there's not enough light to turn it on and it's going off. There's an error code. Fronius has a wireless display, which is what this little antenna does, so that the homeowner actually at their kitchen table can see how much electricity they're making at any one time. So that it's one of the few inverters that actually has a wireless display, so that the homeowner doesn't have to come to the basement or outside to actually see how much electricity. They actually have a display in their home seeing how much they're generating now. Um, and that same the display on the inverter is the same display as it is on the display in the kitchen, so that they're able to know exactly what's going on with their system. Also, that then ties into the monitoring system, so it sends, if this doesn't report every 15 minutes, the installer as well as the homeowner gets an error message, so that saying, hey, for some reason I'm not communicating. We both know, so that they don't go days or months without knowing that the system's not working right. We can come out, or the homeowner can look at it and push a button to see if somebody maybe touched it in the family. So the display tells you that information. Um, for the most part, these turn on automatically during the day, in the morning, and shut off automatically at night. So there's nothing the homeowner has to do constantly to turn them on and turn them off. It's automatic. There is a plate that says what size the system is. We install this. This is per code, of how many arrays, how many strings, how many inverters, so that you can actually. This should be on every install. If it's not and your installer hasn't, you need to contact them because it is required by code. So that we also put contact information of how we can be contacted, and so that in case there is an issue or if there's a change in ownership of the house, they need to be able to get a hold of um, the installer to answer their questions, or giving them an orientation on their new system if there's a change in ownership. That's what these warning labels on this display. This is a DC disconnect, and it should be warning labels on it. Should be warning labels in red, not in marker. Those that haven't been doing this don't tend to do it right. You need to make sure that your installers do it right by put proper labeling and proper notifications of what needs to be done, and as well as give a good orientation to the homeowner of exactly what the safety procedures are. If there's something needs to be a problem, what needs to be thrown. Example, if you want anything to deal with this, you need to turn the power from the array off. That's what this is for. Properly labeled with a good placard that will be there for years to come. The system will work efficiently for 10, 20, 30 years. It needs to be properly labeled to last 10, 20, 30 years.